Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on a slice of life, a slice of life. Are you 45, 55, 65, or 75? Then you know why you watching me. Because you're getting older, but baby, you're not getting old. And we are making this journey. We're making this journey with we're just fine on this journey. We know what we're doing, we know how to do it. And we have books that I love. And the one we have now is called Rules for Aging. This is a funny, witty kind of thing, but if you remember that you've been with me, what is it that we do? Baby, we super age. We get older, but we don't get old. And 45 right now, it's summertime in Atlanta. It's hot Atlanta. It's June 20th. And that's the first day of summer. Baby, it's time to let it all hang out. Of course, in a proper way. In the meantime, in between time, we got the journey. You at 45, you got to get to 82. We'll be 83. 45, 83. 45, 83. Come on over. Come on down, as a young man. You said, but you got to stay on the path. You got to have some understanding how to get here. You don't get here just being stupid. That's one thing we know. But here's the thing. Here's this funny little thing today. He said, never miss an opportunity to do nothing. My, can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know. It's like good. Never miss an opportunity to do nothing. I think that's a good Friday message for all of us. I'm going to read it. He says, no grand, meaningless gesture. In other words, if you need, you know how people do a grand meaningless gesture. Oh, wait, that's a meaningless gesture. No grand, meaningless gesture. Do nothing. Just do nothing. Secondly, no unnecessary phone calls. Don't don't call them. Don't call somebody sometime. Don't I have a friend that said the phone works both ways. Let somebody call you sometime. I got a couple friends. I don't have that. I got this thing about not calling men. You know, I think I went through a period where you call and you get all kind of BS, and I just stopped calling. So my male friends call me. They know not hearing from me doesn't mean I don't care anything about them. I just don't want to make a phone call. I may check every now and then, see how you doing. Maybe if it's a Father's Day, if I remember your birthday, if I have it. But otherwise, because I have this whole thing with men. I think they have kind of like cut and dry what they're gonna do. That girlfriends you call, girl, what you doing? That's a different kind of thing. But I don't know. I don't call brothers too many times what they're doing because they had kind of it's some kind of thing that they grew up with. They got a set something they're doing on this day. They're not doing that. It's all kind of in blocks and spreadsheets and some kind of data entry something. I don't know. So in the meantime, in between time, I don't call anybody. But it says no unnecessary phone calls. All right. Second thing, no gratuitous compliments. You know the thing doesn't look good, doesn't taste good, doesn't feel good. Why are you up there complimenting it? Just don't say anything. You don't say anything. Just nothing. You know where this is going now? It's silence. See, it's going to what I talked about with you many, many, many times. Silence. It's a good thing. When they say silence is golden, it really, really is. I told you let all your accomplishments be your announcements. Don't you announce. Just let the accomplishment announce if somebody hears about it. Or I already have it almost. I did one thing. I was so glad to have it. And then I thought about it. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. And I guess it didn't matter because nobody came. Only Cha Cha and Ralph Rice. Yeah. And the only one called me and asked me about a ticket. She says, you're our neighbor and we want to support you. It's not that I guess the neighbors didn't want to, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. But I thought it was a nice gesture still. They're the only ones when I said I was getting an award. And they said, we need to come to that. That was something. So I just want them to know Cha Cha and Ralph. I love you all for that. It's little things that make a difference. It really does. But no gratuitous compliment and no retaliatory act. Oh, no retaliatory act. You know, people piss you off and you just want to do something to get them back. I never thought about getting people back. It doesn't make sense to get them back. You let God get them back because He does a really, really, really good job. I mean, they don't take long either, man. You mess with one of God's children and then you watch what He'll do for you. That thing will come right back. They won't know what happened, and they will know where it came from. You know, I don't understand how you can sit down and say and plot another person's demise or plot another person's uh, failure. What do you get out of doing that? Why would you take that kind of energy when you can be listening to Myron Golden or Miles Monroe or somebody giving you Arlen Hamilton, or Tony Gaskin, someone giving you a boost, a Tabitha, someone giving you some information, or Roland Martin, somebody giving you some information, to help boost what's going on in your life or your family, or you could be doing something at the school or the church school or the community neighborhood association. There's so much you can do rather than sit down and say, let me see. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. Let's sit down, and then you get groups of people who figure out how to get you. You get that. It's a criminal mind. I think that's a criminal mind that does that. It's some kind of criminal mind that takes that kind of time. 45. You don't want to do that. I'm gonna tell you something. If that person has done something to you, you let God take care of it. You let them the hell alone. Okay? You set up just enough for them to know that don't, what is it? Kindness for weakness? How is it? I'm not weak. I'm just trying to let you go ahead with that. But that doesn't mean I'm weak because you don't want to come off weak because then that that just opens another door, and then you'll have to just really go to jail. I'm just trying to keep everybody out of jail. All right. And so the best thing to do is when it says no you know who need glasses in here. Retaliatory act. No retaliatory act. It says never miss an opportunity to do nothing. That's what this is about. And I like you, Roger, for that. I like this, Roger Rosenblatt. I finally got him right. It's not Goldblatt, but Rosenblatt. Okay, then it says no desperate lurching for the approval of others. Man, I didn't know I was desperate. No desperate lurching for the approval of others. You don't know you lurching. You go that extra mile on your job. You go out your way. You go out your way to make things work in the office. You stay over late. You're desperately lurching for the approval of others. You already know they don't care nothing about you. You already know that. And you run. I had some people, I'm not going to talk about my church or church folk. I'm just not going to do that. But if you've been black 45 years, 55, 65, and in the black church, you already know. I don't have to say one word. You already know. If you want to get backstabbed somewhere, where you think you can get backstabbed the most? I'm just saying. But no desperate lurching for the approval of others. We as African Americans or Black Americans, we did that. We desperately lurched. You said, no, we didn't. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Because we went to school. Well, I'm glad though that we put the school in there. We thought we went to school because they kept saying we were ignorant. Speaking of, let me put a pin in that. I am sick and tired. Fannie Lou, where you at, baby girl? I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of white people or people doing their PhDs or their postgraduate work studying the vernacular of black people. What the F? Why? What? I mean, just by their rhythm. What the? In the first damn place. Ooh, let me calm down. Calm brothers in my family. Let me calm down. In the first place, you snatched us and our linguistic abilities and brought us to your culture with another set of linguistic rules and regulations that didn't fit our rhythm. Did I say that right? Where's Dr. Daniel Black? Did I say it right? You brought us with our fantastic multiplicity of languages and linguistic qualities and brought us to this linguistic barren land and wanted us to automatically be able to say what we did not have the rhythm to say. And because we did not, then you decided to make that a fault of ours. And to say that we were ignorant because we could not speak that you could speak, which was your language. And then my thing, damn it, you couldn't speak my language. In other words, you dismissed that I had a language. You dismissed my linguistic qualities. You dismissed the fact that I could speak 3 or 4 languages before you brought my black behind over here to your one. But instead you said, your language said, my name is Toby. How did it go in the movie? Okay? I just want to put that in there. Because I need for you 45, 55, 65, 75 to already know. We had a language. Come on, Chris Smothers. Come on, Chris Smothers, Ancestry.Black. Our rhythm is our rhythm. That's why you want it so badly. Because it's your rhythm also. You know that. But people say you want our rhythm, but not our blues. We have a rhythm. We're nomadic because we've never been settled. The winds, the sand is looking for us. You got to be deep, baby, to get that right there. Let me go on with what he said. No desperate lurching for the approval of others. We did. We did everything we could to get the approval. And we finally waking up. And we woke up on this last election. Some of us woke up. We had a number of black men. Don't try to tell me you didn't, because I know you did. You went over, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. So I'm not gonna get into politics. I'm saying that it's a time when this works, and I think it's now. A do nothing time. I think it's now. I think never miss the opportunity to do nothing. That's more what he's saying. Sometimes when it looks like you need to say something, just look at the person, nod your head, just smile. Don't let people get under your skin, because that's what people want to do now. How many people got shot today? Today is Friday in hot Atlanta. I live in the SWATs, all right? And I just watched the news of so many people got shot here, shot here, locked up here, and locked up there. Ran the light here, and ran the light there. Baby, what is going on? We as a people, we didn't operate like this. And I think we got away from church. And I'm just me. That's just me. We didn't operate as we were fine, well-dressed, refined people. As we were what? Lurching for the approval. Some of that is acculturation, okay? But as Dr. Daniel Black would say, a lot of that majesticness we brought with us. I agree with you. And so there are times, 45, when you need to say nothing. Say a little prayer for me. Just pray for the person. Pray quietly. Pray to yourself. Pray going and coming. And then you know what I used to do? Where's Dr. Black? I used to do this in my class. Where my G Nation people out there? You know I used to do this. I used to have them hum. used to start humming in class. I said, now those of you who know that, come on, hum with me. And they will hum Amazing Grace. They will hum that thing with me. You watch something would happen in the room. Something would happen. I tell people, I said, listen, if you don't do anything else, if you can't turn on the radio, if you can't have something else, music on your computer, you just sit there and hum some of that away. Oh, y'all know I'm different. I'm different because I believe. I believe. I believe. And I want you to know. I want you to know that when I do this show, and as I do this show, I think about you. I think about, you're 45, you're 55, you're 65, you're 75. But you got to come over here to me. And when you get to me, you'll understand everything that I have said to you. All right. I told you have to create. So I didn't even promote my own book. So let me just show you my book. I have two more. I have two more. Two are coming tomorrow. I redid my book, Guide to the Second Time Bride. I certainly did. So if you get married for a second time, go on Amazon.com and you will find my book. Yes, 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 yes. For those of you who get married the second time. And then my other books will be out. The drafts are coming tomorrow, so I'll show them on Monday. All right. It's Friday. And you know I love you. And you can't do anything about it.